Alright, so I'm making this video in response to JM Murdy. Just as an example, please excuse the mess in my car. I just got off work, so there's food and I have my tools in the backseat as usual, as I usually carry. This is my car. I'm not breaking into another person's car, just so we're clear. That's my car. And all the doors are locked. I'm going to go in from the passenger side and the driver's side to show you the difference, because I know that there's going to be. I'm going to stick this bag in. Now generally, I had to re-upload this video because I did go from the driver's side originally. You would use a wedge, which is plastic and non-mooring, and you would use that because you can cause damage to this. And as they were doing in the video, excuse me, as I get this bag in there, you'd use that because it's non-mooring. And see, the weather stripping isn't as worn here, so it's going to give me more of a gap, more like a nicer gap that I can actually use. Now this is a tool that was fabricated, as I mentioned in the comments. If you go to JM Murdy's videos, I'll shout him out. JM M-U-R-D-Y is I think how you spell his channel name. But now I'm just gonna go down and go over the little tab there. Try to anyhow. Please excuse me, I don't have a cameraman, so I'm doing this with my left hand. And you know, you mentioned he was right-handed, and that's fine. I'm right-handed too, as I mentioned in my reply to your reply in my comments. Excuse my shivering too. It's a little cold here in Colorado in winter. But I'm using my left hand here, and it makes hardly any difference whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to get that over the lock, and I'm going to pull on this other end here. So I have that over the lock, and I'm just going to pull up. Hopefully it'll actually, oh, okay. Let me just get that over the tab again. And you know, this will take a couple of attempts. It's not the easiest thing in the whole world. Okay, see how I have it unlocked there? And from the passenger side, you have that good gap, right? And you want to usually deflate your bag and open your car door. All right. So I have that unlocked. I'm gonna do the driver's side now. Like I said, it makes hardly any difference, but it's a little bit more difficult for the bag to get through the weather stripping if it's on the driver's side. Even though, oops, my apologies. Let me just set the phone down for a second as I get this bag in here. Okay. Alright. As you can see, the bag is I did do it earlier, but the bag is having trouble getting through the weather stripping because it's more worn on the driver's side anyhow. So I am able to unlock it as I did before I had to re-record this video. But yeah, that's how you do it from the passenger side, and you can do it either way. But I am right-handed, and it's the same exact way no matter what door you're on. I could do it on this door or the other back door. I've done it on many vehicles the same exact way. Not using that exact same tool. I've used a long rod and a wedge. I've used a short rod. I've never used a jimmy, because most modern vehicles now have too many electronics, and you'll damage it, and that's even more of a liability. So this is the safest way, and you don't damage your weather stripping, you don't damage the customer's weather stripping, and you cause the least amount of damages using this method, the bag and the wedge and the long rod, or you know, the lasso tool, which now they made like a lasso that you can get around the door handle with. They made different tools now that you can use. So there's my quick tutorial for that. I unlocked the passenger side door, and yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching.